Hello and welcome to part 2 of my 4-part random review series where we're taking a look at the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Deluxe Class Wave 1. Part 1 was Soundwave. If you haven't seen that, check that out first. But now we get into Wheeljack. Another strange remold. Here it is next to the original figure. As you can see, they're just heavy remolding. The green spikes, the red spikes. Take off his weapon. See, the back is completely different, got wings. This is probably the most heavily remolded of all of them, I have to say. I think the window is like the only thing that's the same. Well, the window and this like piece around the window. So as you can see, like I said in Soundwave, he's got that stupid swirling, which it is very obvious in here. See all the black? Like I said, that is not a QC issue. That is Hasbro's stupid idea. I have no idea what they're going for still. And like I said in part 1, the only cool thing is that they do vary from figure to figure, the amount of swirls, where they are, etc. If you watched Optibotimus's review of it, you'll notice that his doesn't have much on the hood piece, but had a lot more on the wings, when mine has a lot on the hood and not much on the wings. So here's his weapon. It's a little, like, disc launcher thing. You can take it out and extend it. You can see more of the black stuff. It doesn't really have a firing gimmick, from that I can tell, so you just kind of have to push it out. Just stupid, but she's got a little white disc, still got a little of the black on it. It's kind of cool looking though. So you see the figure's got a lot of nice detail though. Red, it's got more of the Wheeljack green, which I do like. Got some strange gold, like spike leg type pieces, green up there, gold. The wings you have a little bit of options with. You can either leave them like that, or you can angle them down a little bit to have more of an angled up look, or you can fold them out in the robot mode-esque way and have them like that. So you got a little variation of what you want to do there. One thing else that seems to be what I've noticed was the wheels. The old one used to be pinned in, and now they're like clipped in, which honestly makes it a little bit rougher of a rolling, but it's okay. Transformer, what you want to do is you want to just detach this front piece, take it down, detach these two arms up here, rotate them up, take this piece, lock it down, then you want to rotate the arms around, get them up, take this piece, rotate it down, push the head up, then make sure everything's lined up with the green and everything so you can get it to click in on all 3 pegs. Then you want to come down here. I did notice that these are a lot tighterly pegged in than the original figure. Rotate these up, back, back. Then you can flatten out the feet and everything. Then go to the arms, bend at the elbow, take out the window, which again is a lot tighter than the original figure. Rotate them around, push them back in, do the same for the other side. And there you basically have Wheeljack in his robot mode. Now again, you can vary with the wings how you want them. You can fold them just kind of down out to the sides. You can fold them down like a cape. You can cross to make kind of an X look behind them. There's many things you can do with them. You can even fold them out if you really want. Which that doesn't look too bad. But it's a nice figure. Except I really hate how much black mine has. But I do like how there is a lot more green on this figure than the original figure. That was one thing that I wasn't a fan of with the original figures. There was barely any green on it. I mean, it's Wheeljack. Wheeljack needs red, white, and green. This one has a lot more green on it, so it looks a lot better like Wheeljack. But, like I said, honestly, it depends what your preference is with these. If you just like normal, cartoonish looking Transformers, then yes, just go for the original versions of these molds. But if you like some badass weaponized versions of these characters, then definitely go for the Beast Hunters. They're nice molds. There's just a lot of flaws with them. like this one, the wings hinder a lot of stuff on this figure. It's just like a lot of the articulation is hindered. There seems to be some mold degeneration because there's a lot of looser parts on this and tighter parts, and I don't know. So here he is next to the original figure. See all the heavy remolding. That's another thing, his arms are kind of more down. You can't really rotate them up and back like they are in the show. Now one thing you're probably noticing with this Beast Hunters figure is it's missing one key element of Prime Wheeljack. He doesn't come with the swords that the original one came with. I mean, Wheeljack was swords. I mean, you can still use them. So you can still take them and put them in the hand right there. You can still hold them fine, but they do not match a little more. See, this figure was mostly had the gray, and this one's more black, so you can see it doesn't really match as well. It looks like it's matching a lot better on camera than when you actually have it in person, but so I'm not sure why they didn't include those. Like, I don't know if, like I said, we really don't know anything about these Beast Hunters figures yet. If they're actually gonna have these designs in the show or what. So then you can take his hand, just kind of put it on the thin piece and rotate it back. It can be a pain to get this thing in and out. Come on. There you have him holding his gigantic disc launching spear thing, which honestly looks stupid. I really don't keep him with that. Articulation wise, head is on a ball joint, go left and right and go up and down. Arms can go slightly forward so he gets hit by the wings and doesn't really rotate all that well. Same with the back. Bend, pivot, forward, back, out, rotate, bend, pivot, the usual. So, honestly, not too bad of looking of a figure, but it's hindered very much by these wings. So yeah, I recommend you pick it up. It's a nice mold. Like I said, if you don't like these weaponized figures, then definitely don't pick any of these up except for the Predacons, but if you like to have some different variations of your characters, then definitely pick this up. It's a nice figure. So this has been a Jay Logano 22 random review of the Transformers Prime Deluxe class Beast Hunters Wheeljack. Part 3 we'll take a look at Bumblebee. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.